By show of hands, how many of you resent all the privileges that student athletes get? Okay, well, for many of you that didn't answer the question, it's probably because we get to schedule our classes a lot earlier than the rest of the students, and because we get our schooling paid for while you guys accumulate a lot of debt from paying for your education. So I'm qualified to speak on this topic because I'm a student athlete here at EKU, and I am on an athletic scholarship. My goal today is to persuade the class on why college baseball players should get paid. To do this, I will discuss athletic scholarships, life of a student athlete, and a little bit about inside of college baseball. So now let's look at my first point, athletic scholarships. According to athleticstats.com, baseball gets 11.7 scholarships for a 35-man roster. Now among those 11.7 scholarships, none of them are full rides. So the most that the team can offer is 65% to be able to evenly distribute the money. They can't offer 100%, but then they wouldn't have any money left for the rest of the scholarships. So there's a lot of walk-ons on the team. For example, I was on a 55% scholarship, now I'm on a stack scholarship. So that's how I'm athletic and academic, and they took away a little bit of athletic money to be able to give more money to other kids and like recruits and stuff like that. So football gets 85 full ride scholarships. Basketball gets 13 full rides based on inflation, so how many guys are on the team, because there's no set roster number. And something else, the difference between basketball and football and baseball is that basketball and football is a highly funded program by every university in the United States, where baseball in the Division I level, some schools aren't, it's not a funded program. And football and basketball players all get stipends, which is basically meal money. Baseball players don't get that. And on the stipends is meal money when you're on the road and traveling. And baseball players don't get that, except for at Power 5 schools. So now let's look at my second point and the life of a student athlete. So the NCAA allows 20 hours a week for sport-related activities. So it's 4 hours a day of practice and lifting. So according to BusinessInsider.com, athletes spend 30 to 40 plus hours a week just on their sport. So if you think about that, they're spending more time on their sport than the coaches are. Granted, coaches go out and recruit and stuff like that, but they spend more time on the actual sport than the coaches do and don't get paid for it. Now let's look at my third point. According to BaseballAmerica.com, college baseball players play 50 to 55 regular season games, and if you make it all the way to the College World Series, you're looking at 70 plus games. And what a lot of people don't know, in college baseball, for the first two summers, you go to the summer ball and play in the Summer Collegiate League, and you can play anywhere from 30 to 50 more games. It just depends on the league. So while you're at summer ball, you're living with the host family, and with host families, it's kind of a luck of a draw. It's either you get a good one or a bad one. So a good one will pay for your food and will provide food for you, and then the team that you play for will provide food after the games and stuff like that. But if you get a bad one, it's just a place to stay, and they're just housing you to get a paycheck from that team. So something else is there's no opportunity to work for student athletes, unlike some other student athletic teams, like, for example, track. I have friends that go here that are on the track team, and they go home for the summer and have jobs and can do internships to where I can't. And to wrap things up, today I've attempted to persuade you guys that college baseball players should get paid. To do this, I talked about athletic scholarships, I talked about the life of a college athlete, and I talked a little bit of the life inside of a college baseball player. And after hearing my speech, I hope you all can side with college baseball players and athletes as a whole and can believe that they should get some sort of payment. Thank you.